Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. So, y'all see what the title is. I've done other things before, but I've never done this. I don't think I've ever done Insecure. I've been watching it since it came out, so it's not something that I'm new to. But one of the shows that I was going to actually start doing recaps on, it's a no go. I can't do it. Black AF. That show was getting drug all up, down, and through Black Twitter and everywhere else. And I didn't even know that there was gonna be issues like this surrounding this show. And yeah, I cannot. I watched the first episode. I didn't see the trailer, first of all. I had heard about the show coming out. I didn't know what it was about. But when I heard the name of it, I was like, oh, that sounds like something that I'll watch. And I watched the first episode Sunday. And I was just kind of like this the whole time. Like, what? Wait. Like, they was doing the most. It's a little bit too much for me. And after, the operative word is after. After I saw the first episode, I was like, no. And I saw like little interviews that the creator did with other people, and I understand what everything he's put out represents and all that, and how all these shows basically are about him and his family and all that stuff. Cool, do what you do, but I don't know why he named it Black AF, because it's not. I can't. But anyway, on to this. I had to get that out of the way, y'all. So, with this episode, it started out with Issa being on the phone with somebody while she's watching this TV show called Finding Latoya. And she was just like, I don't fool with Molly no more. And I'm like, oh, Lord. So anyway, they end up doing a flashback to 4 months prior to the block party. And, she actually showed Molly coming over to her house. They were about to do some yoga together. They ended up catching up. Molly is not sure if she, is fooling with Andrew like that. And everybody want to know, like, are you just playing with him? Like, he's just somebody that's just there, or do you like him like that? And she kind of trying to make it seem like she don't like him like that. And it's like, girl, okay. Issa is making it seem like she ain't got no man. She ain't got nothing going on. She don't have a man, in my opinion. But a lot of people feel as though the dude that she's been screwing is her man. And I just feel like that's just somebody that she's been screwing because old boy did what he did last season, Nathan or whatever his name was. And she just got somebody there to fulfill her sexual needs. And I feel like old boy really ain't doing that great. But I don't know, y'all. It's just so weird. Y'all, Issa and the man from the airport, he work at the airport. He's like a TSA agent. So they both be having sex. And it's just so awkward. And I'm just like, why? Why are we doing this? The way they having sex is so awkward. And I mean, I feel like it's not because he's big. It's just, maybe I don't know. Some people, he might just not know what he's doing or something. I don't know. But I was like laughing and looking confused the entire time. Like, I can't do it. So anyway, y'all, Molly and Issa had their moment. So later on, Issa goes to this place to try to find an outfit to wear for the block party. And her friends show up and they're just, doing what they normally do, discussing life. And she's letting everybody know how everything is going with that. It's going to be like a block party mixer type situation. She's trying to secure vendors, and she don't really have nobody like that. But she was trying to get like really big name people, and she ain't got nobody like that right now. And she's trying to raise money, and it's just, she ain't really looking at it like it's gonna pop like she hoping it will. She wants it to, but it don't seem like it's gonna go that way. But people are trying to encourage her, and they were like, you've done stuff like this before. You can do it, so don't worry about it. So later on, Issa met up with Lawrence's new girlfriend, which Issa is not aware of at the time. And old girl is not aware of either. Y'all, her name is Condola. And just in case, if you don't know, when I was reviewing 20s, she is the person who plays Marie. So yeah, y'all. Something I had been meaning to talk about in 20s. Y'all, it tore my nerves up because like I can count on one finger how many times they actually did the character Marie's hair and it actually was cute. Usually they threw an ugly wig on. I'm just like, why y'all doing her hair like this? But most of the time on this show, her hair looks cute. And I'm like, why do y'all, I don't understand why some of these people be making these people hair look trash. But anyway, I'm sorry. Stuff like that irks my nerves. And I know I ain't got no right to talk because my hair be looking like a mess, but I actually know how to do something to my hair to make it look like something. These people be having money. And I'm like, y'all ain't got no excuse. Ain't no excuse. So anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I have to. When stuff like that happen, it tears my nerves up and I got to speak on it. So anyway. So Issa and, what's her name, Condola, they met up and they were discussing things and, you know, everything seems to be fine. So while they were in the middle of their meeting, a very pregnant, you know, Amanda Seales character, what's the heifer's name? Because I don't want to say her name wrong. Because one of the friends' name is Tiffany and the other one is I don't want to say her name wrong because I might have the wrong name. Yeah. Y'all, I'm sorry. I just want to say the right name. I don't want to say the wrong name. My bad. Tiffany. But yeah, y'all. Tiffany showed up and she's still pregnant or whatever. And, you know, Issa kind of wanted to know if she was going to bring somebody or whatever because she kind of knew that she was seeing somebody and was going to link up with somebody or whatever. But little did she know it was Lawrence. So Tiffany ended up kind of spilling the beans and they both were looking like, what? And then she was trying to understand like, well, how did they even meet? This is weird. And it was at her baby shower. And she basically was the one who introduced them. So Issa kind of looking at her sideways, but kind of not because it's like she ain't with him no more, so whatever. But it would have been nice had she known. But she kind of feels blindsided, y'all. Y'all know how I get. And it's like, what you mean? So I was like, oh Lord. But yeah, it's like she tried to act like she don't know what it is. And I'm like, girl, they had been having all kinds of dealings and she didn't know none of this. So my thing is she should have been able to prepare and just know what she was dealing with before now because they've gotten deep into this situation with working together. So I know I feel some type of way, but you know, they're going to try to roll with it and keep it going. So it's funny because like when all this went down and Issa found out the information, she started having these moments where she was envisioning Lawrence and Condola having sex all over the baby shower in various positions. And I'm like, why? Why is that happening? The day of the mixer happened and she ended up having it at her apartment complex because I don't know. It's crazy because they had actually tried to secure other locations. And I mean, it was just basically going to be free at the apartment complex. So she did it there. And that one annoying neighbor, Trina, she showed up. And Issa was like, look, I said that, you know, y'all are welcome to come, but I was just being polite. Meaning, I didn't want y'all to come. I was just letting y'all know that people was going to be here. And like a lot of people did show up. And the mixer seemed like it was cool or whatever. She had a DJ. The TSA Bay, as she likes to call him, came and he was playing like he was a bouncer. And like he lives for her. He was like, you know, anything for you or whatever. And like he was doing the most. Y'all, tell me why Trina, the heifer that lived at the apartment complex, had the audacity to go up to the DJ and ask him to play a song. She made a request. All of a sudden, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering this right, he ended up playing that Kaya song. And y'all already know the main song that is associated with Kaya. Y'all already know, My Neck, My Back. And Issa had to go set it off, be like, no, 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 what is going on? We can't play that kind of music around here. Y'all doing too much. Because she actually was still trying to make it into a really good social butterfly, elegant, uh, like really kinda somewhat as upscale as she could. But it was crazy, y'all. I can't. Like she had to go over there and be like, hey, you can't play that kind of music over here. And so he was like, well, I just was trying to play. I was like, Lord, TSA base said something. I was like, Lord, I can't. It was doing the most. But she ended up, kind of making a speech, thanking everybody for coming out. Molly came and she worked the room because it was kind of dry in there, and Molly has a way with words. So she was able to come in and do what she was going to do. Molly was in her feelings because she thought that her and Andrew were in a better place than than where she thought they really were or whatever, because it's like she really trying to sit up here and deny the fact that she like him, and it's like, girl, you messing your own stuff up doing that because you're not being upfront with your feelings for him. And it's like you can't be mad at nobody but yourself for that. So she and her feels about that. I'm really glad that things panned out the way they did for Issa, because she was able to get like triple the amount of money because of everything that Molly said when she worked the room at the mixer. Issa Rae did her speech and thanked everybody and all that good stuff. And it was amazing. So after everything was over, Molly was helping to clean up, and Issa and Molly were talking, and Issa was just like, girl, just be upfront with your feelings. Like, you really like him, don't you? Because she really keep trying to play it off like she don't like him like that. And it's like, you would not be in your feelings like this if you didn't like him like that. Because he ended up actually leaving the mixer or whatever. And it's like, girl, why are you in your feelings if you don't like him like that? And it was just weird. It really was weird. And Molly tried to come for Issa talking about, her situation with TSA Bay and all that other stuff. And it's like, girl, why is you bringing all this up? Mainly the thing that she was talking about was the Lawrence and Condola situation. And she was like, you just like your life to be messy like that, don't you? And so she looking at her like, what you mean? She was like, life really does not have to be this messy. You don't have to have this to be your life. I feel like you just like this kind of stuff. So she read her for indulging in this friendship / business relationship with Condola. And I was just like, so we're just going to read and continue to help somebody clean up. And I mean, people left mess everywhere. But y'all, I can't. It's so awkward. Like, it is so awkward right now. So I wonder if what we saw at the very beginning of the episode really was a precursor to what is to come for her and Molly. Like, for real. Because they've fallen out before. But it's like they always fall out and they get back together. So I don't know. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this recap. I'll be back with the second episode, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.